Hi, I'm Laurie with Colorful Creative Watercolors, and I am going to show you how to create a pattern with your watercolors. So we are going to go into Canva, and I made a new sheet of 500 by 500 pixels, and I'm going to pull up one of my watercolor images that I did that would make a good pattern. So, and I created them specifically as a pattern. So I'm putting it there on the page. And I am going to resize that down so I can get multiple of those images on the page. So you see I'm resizing it down. I'm going to hit duplicate and put it down below. Then I'm going to gather those together and just duplicate that. Put that there in the center, and we'll do it one more time. There we go. We got it all there grouped together. So I'm going to make one big grouping of it. So there we have a small pattern. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to download that. I named it because I want to be able to find it. I'm going to download it as a PNG. I'm going to save it to my download file. And we'll let that download. And yes, I have to do a voiceover because when I recorded this, it turned out that I didn't have the microphone on, so I had to come back in and re-record it. All right, so we're going to create a new image, and I want to do an 8.5 by 11. So I'm just scrolling down to find that. I could have typed it in there in custom size, but I did that earlier, and it gave me an oops, page cannot be found. So there we have an 8.5 by 11 because I want to create a size for I do planners for GoodNotes and digital planners, and plus I also make printable note paper. So anyway, so I uploaded that file that we just did into this. So now I'm bringing it over there. I'm going to just make it a little bit smaller so I can duplicate that. And then I'm going to duplicate that. And then I'm going to duplicate it one more time. And there we go. Look at that. We have a pattern. So, but I want to create that into a note paper or something that I can add into my digital planners that I sell on Etsy. So what we'll do is we will go over to Elements, and like I said, well, first I want to group it together, and we'll go over to Elements, and then we will put in a block in there. So there we go. Go to Elements, and I like the curvy block, the rounded square. We'll bring that over, and we'll set that up there. If you're familiar with Canva, you know exactly how this is done. So I'm just dragging that down, bringing it over. And then I need to go in and center it, which means I will go up to Position and hit Center and hit Middle. Excuse me, and that will put it in exactly in the center of my page. So I want to give a little bit of a border, so I go to number 2, and then I click on the border icon up there. We're going to make that like a cute little peach border, and then we're going to make the background white, and look at that. There we go. We have like printable note paper. We have a page that we can put in our GoodNotes. That's why I use 8.5 by 11 because that's the size I use when I make my GoodNotes digital planners. So there you have it. You've created your very own watercolor background. You didn't have to use any of the images from Canva, and it's all yours. And I think it's awesome. So I hope you're able to create one of these. Just get your watercolors out and just paint some patterns and upload them to Etsy, upload them to Canva. There you go. Hey, thanks for watching. Remember, stay colorful, stay creative, and have fun. We'll see you. Bye-bye.